Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. Hope you guys are doing great. I would like to do a spread today. I'm going to do it on Sunshine Sacs. How's it going with Sunshine Sacs and the Harkles? Are they receiving payment from them? You know, it should all pop up in the cards if they are receiving payment, if the business is still going on with them. They had a problem in the past where they kind of went their separate ways for a little while. But we did get, you know, that these sugars are kind of going through Sunshine Sacs, and it's looking like quite possibly the Harkles could be doing the payment of them, but they're doing it through Sunshine Sacs. I just want to dig into it and see what I can find with this. So here we go. Sunshine Sacs, please be clear, spirit guides and angels. Sunshine Sacs and the business dealings with them. So what we have here is a 10 of Wands card in the upright position. So it is a burdened and oppressed, last stand and desperate position. Not going too well. Too many responsibilities card. And they're close to saying no to them. They could easily say no to them in this position here. So it's kind of like they're so burdened and oppressed by them, they very well might just tell them no. So that is the current situation. Let's get the challenge. What is the challenge? What is the challenge? The challenge is the devil. Well, go figure. That is enslavement, power struggles. The whole environment is a power struggle dealing with her. Very much a power struggle. So that's why she has power struggles with everyone. So that's the challenge. The challenge is the power struggle dealing with Markle. She does not want to take advice. She doesn't want to take direction. She wants to rule. Even though she hires them to do the job, she tells them how to do their job. So that is the power struggle. What is the goal focus? What is the goal focus? The goal focus is the Knight of Pentacles in the upright position. So they feel like they want to confront injustice. With the sugars and whatnot, confront injustice of basically, and ready to fight. They love a good challenge. This is someone who literally is ready for battle. And so they want those sugars to go to battle for them. So that's the motivation. Go to battle for us, shut down the criticism, and help us out. So that is the motivation with the sugars. What is the third position will be the goal focus. Goal and focus. What else is going on? Okay, this one popped out first is the star. They want to be stars, but they're in reverse. So the goal focus is to flip it because they're not getting the attention they want. They feel ignored. People aren't loving them. So they want to flip it. So that is the job of the sugars, is to flip it. Take a smiley face upside down and turn it upright. And being able to, you know, be liked and feel like stars. They do not feel like celebrities, which we already know that is basically how it is. Yes, it is. So that is the fourth position. That is, no, excuse me, 1, 2, 3. Goal, okay, fourth, distant past, excuse me. I'm sorry, distant past. So the distant past, it was in the reverse. Yikes. Okay, even I get messed up sometimes. So the distant past was they do not feel like celebrities. They want to be celebrities. Pay attention to me. Don't ignore me. Don't ignore me. Don't ignore me. So that is the distant past. They are trying to flip it with the sugars. Let's get for the next position, fifth position. Fifth position is the recent past, the hidden energy. What is the hidden energy? The hidden energy is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. There it is. In the reverse position, Four of Pentacles. So there's no stability with money. So they're having problems getting the money to pay the sugars, and they're having money paying Sunshine Sacs to put out those payments more than likely. I will ask my pendulum if this is true, so I will do that as well. So with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, they don't have possession and power and control at all. And they are facing bankruptcy, poverty mindset, and vulnerability. So it's not going well. It's looking like they are struggling paying those sugars and paying Sunshine Sacs as well. Okay, the sixth position. The sixth position is the future influence. What is the future influence? Future influence is They are broken. 5 of Cups. They are emotionally broken, you guys. And there is a lot of sorrow, loss, regret. They hurt themselves and others. Okay, they're willing to be cruel, willing to do whatever they need to do, but they need to have a change of heart. So they're starting to have a change of heart. This is also a change of heart position because they're losing so much. So they're going to have to re-strategize themselves, or at least re-mask up. In their case, I would say it's more like re-masking up, character acquisition to appear likable, because they are not likable. So they're going to have to do some character acquisition. Pick someone who's nice and likable and try and mirror that, but they are not doing so well. She does not do so well. Harry is reluctant. Harry doesn't want to play her games anymore. So right now, all they know is they've hurt everybody else with the 6th position, and that's all they have done, and that is the future influence that is going to continue. They will continue to feel regret of hurting others and themselves. They have totally self-sabotaged the royal family, and they have self-sabotaged their own life. They have sabotaged every business deal they thought that they had, and it's all cracked and broken. Nothing's going to get repaired there. So that is the future influence. Future influence is no repair. No one's going to take the glue and glue those vases back together and say everything's okay, and let's just sweep it all under the rug and pretend nothing happened. Not going to happen. So let's get the 7th position, which is the decision. What is the decision? What is the decision? So this fell out first. The decision is the 5 of Pentacles in the upright position. So once again, 5s are conflicts. It's a conflict card, and they're going to suffer poverty. They are facing near poverty now. So yes, they are having a problem paying sunshine sacs and paying the sugars. Not looking good. And this card came up, which is also a 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So they don't have the comforts and gains of money. They're not making progress. They're having setbacks. They're having financial setbacks. So those two together are showing complete, total financial setbacks, with the 7th position here, which is the decision. The decision is, we cannot afford this. We cannot afford to pay the sugars. We cannot afford to pay sunshine sacs. Now let's get the 8th position, which is the environmental factors. Environmental factors affecting the situation. What's the environmental factors affecting the situation? The environmental factors. Please be clear, environmental factors. The environmental factor, tongue-tied, that is the, I hear, the reason why I've been so tongue-tied is because it's Mercury retrograde. I heard it from some other readers. She's having the same problem. And we're almost over that. So here we go. 8th position, the environmental factor is, what's causing this situation is the 4 of Cups. In the 4 of Cups in the upright position. So the decision is they're trying to be stable emotionally. They're aiming for stability, but what they ended up with was an Ace of Swords in reverse. So there's poor communication, willing to be cruel. Those conflicts are not being resolved. Intellectuality, they're not very intellectual. They're not good at making decisions. They make really lousy decisions with the sword in reverse. They lie. That is the lying card being in this position. It's also mental blocks, lots of mental blocks. And they're also very unwise. They're not intelligent enough, but they're trying to be that we are a source of emotional strength, but they're not. It's complete total lie. And that is the decision that is kind of, they know this. They know this about themselves. Sunshine Sacs knows this about them. The sugars, they're pretty ignorant, but they know it. Sunshine Sacs knows it. So that is the decision. They're not intelligent enough to play the PR game that she thinks that she's smart enough to do. She has failed at playing the PR game and trying to tell them how to take care of her and how to manage her PR. And it's been a massive fail. It has not been a win. It's been a massive fail. And so And they can't afford to keep doing it anymore. So that is the decision. It's interesting, I'm getting 2 cards coming out trying to explain things, but that's fine with me. It's just, I can roll with it. So here we go. So let's go with the 9th position, which is the inner emotions. What's the inner emotions? Okay, the inner emotions is the Empress in reverse. She's birthing nothing new. Birthing nothing new, along with literally not birthing anything new, as we know. And she's not nurturing. She's not feeling abundant. She's feeling very dependent, and she's got blocks, and she doesn't know how to get out of it. She doesn't know how to get out of it. And she's trapped. She's literally trapped, literally in her own mind. In her own mind. So that is the 9th position, which is the inner emotions. Now let's get, okay, I got to flip these around because I had a little flipping problem here. Here we go. Back to shuffling. Now we're going to get the final outcome. The final outcome. Final outcome is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's not a good path. You took the wrong path. Page of Pentacles in reverse is you're not studious and academic and you're not learning anything new. This is a troublemaker position. This is someone who no good news is coming in, basically. This is about positive news going out there, but instead it's negative. All the news that's coming in for them is negative. They're not polite. They're not hardworking. They don't truly do their job. The news that's hitting out there is all negative. They're nothing but total troublemakers. It's all unwelcome news in this position. It's a lack of focus. It's confusion of their goals, and they're failing. This is absolute failure right here. Total failure, and she knows it, and she's birthing nothing new. No loving, nurturing energy, nurturing nothing. She doesn't nurture what she takes on. They get this new opportunity to do a job. They get so many opportunities to get this new path, new messages, put out new messages, but they fail. They fail to do their job, and everyone recognizes it. You don't just take on jobs and then not put out content. In 1 year, they put out 1 video for the one Spotify or whatever. So they just don't do their job, and everyone's recognizing that. Everyone's recognizing that they are bad news, that they're just money grabbers for the media, and they never pan out. They never pan out. They never do their end of the bargain. And this one fell out, so I'm going to take it here, which puts them in a 9 of Wands mindset, which is a desperate last stand, trying to make fast changes and being resilient. So that's why they got that fighter energy. God, we got to fix this fix-it mode. They're always in fix-it mode, fix-it mode, fix-it mode. The sugars can't fix them. Sunshine sacs can't fix them. They can't fix themselves because they're their own worst enemy. And that is how that is reading. So no surprise. So they cannot pay Sunshine sacs and the sugars. So they're running out of money for all of that. Which leads me to the next question is, are they selling off personal items? Because that's been rumored that they are actually selling artwork and selling stuff out of that mansion, or selling images of their wedding that have never been seen to make a profit, like selling it to the media. So let's find out. Are they selling stuff to the media? Are they selling stuff to the media? Let's do a quick cleansing here. Are they selling stuff to the media? Are they selling stuff to the media? Here we go. Are they selling stuff to the media? Are they selling stuff to the media? Here we go. It looks like they have tried, but they're failing. That is the loser position. Here is victory. That is failing. So a lot of people they don't want to pay what they're asking because it's a failing position. Let's find out, what is the challenge with them trying to sell their images and sell off goods? What is the challenge? What's the challenge? What's the challenge? The challenge is, oh, wow, the World in reverse. No one's interested in them. That is public failure. Public failure. Because of public failure, they don't want to pay the price. They don't want to pay their asking price. Wow. I can believe that. Let's get another card. Give me more information on the public failure. The public failure. Public failure is the 4 of Pentacles. They know that they're only out for money, possession, and power. They only want possession and power, but they're a public failure. And they are losing. They're losers. And they see them as losers and public failure and just out for the buck. They're not interested. And at the bottom of the deck, and it's because we have the Hierophant in reverse, because they're no longer part of the royal family. They see them being completely phased out in every sense of the word. And William turning his back on them, nobody being pleased with them, not having that royal connection is the only thing that got them in the door in the first place. And then they couldn't live up their end of the bargain. So what use are you? What use are you? We don't need you in our institution. We don't want to put you out there. You're just a sinking ship, in essence, is how they're viewed. They're just a sinking ship. Let's get into the center of the situation. The center of the situation here, and then they end up telling them, you're an 8 of Cups here. The 8 of Cups is, you need to just move on. Just move on. Go away. And also, it's something that's going to happen over and over and over because it's an 8. 8 is infinity. It's a repeat action. It's going to happen over and over. And they see it. It's over and over with them. It never seems to stop. And it is also a jealousy card. 8s tend to represent jealousy. So it is jealousy and envy of the family, trying to get one over on them. They have total failure in the world, public failure. They're losing the battle. They're only out for financial gain, and they do not do the job. The negative news is coming in, and nobody's willing to pay that price that they're asking. They're not worth that price tag anymore. Maybe at one time they were, but now they realize it's just not the cause and effect. They're not worth the investment. And let's face it, everybody wants to make money on what they put out there. And so they're just simply not going to do it. Let's get some more energy on the whole sunshine sack. So it's looking like they are broke, totally broke, you guys. So I would say it's looking like they are selling stuff. I should hit that pendulum. I'll do that in a second. Here we go. Let's get some more energy on these two going broke, sunshine sacks, and this conclusion that they have here. The conclusion they have here is the temple path. The temple path. What is the temple path? What is the temple path? Let me get my book here because I want to make sure I get this totally clear here. The temple path is spiritual purpose and support. So this represents spiritual evolution, the winding path that leads you on a blessed temple, a lovely garden. So basically, Spirit's saying they need to clean up their act, is what Spirit wants them to do. It's life expanding. It's a life expanding card. So this is probably a life expanding situation for them. This failure is life expanding. I know this looks positive, but the repercussions they're going through is going to teach them some lessons, is how I see this. It's going to teach them some very valuable lessons in life, that what they did and failing is a major life lesson for them. Let's get some more. We got here, and there are children involved, unfortunately. And then we have here, and they're facing poverty with those children, and what a major life lesson that they are gaining now that they have children involved, which is sad. And the rabbit is fear, complete total fear. They're very fearful right now. They don't have a lot to look forward to, actually. It's really tanking, crashing hard for them. Let's get this one here. And the marriage is nothing but sneaky trickery. The marriage is nothing but tricks and lies. Tricks and lies involving the fertility, involving the children, learning a hard lesson of everything they've done, and they're facing poverty. That's what that is all saying. Yeah. And let's see what else. Let's get the dark energy, because I like that one. Here we go. Some dark energy. Dark energy. Please be clear, Spirit guides and angels. Please be clear. There we go. There we go. They are very regretful. Gilded regret. Should not have left the family. Unbelievable. Never seen someone self-sabotage them so badly publicly on a world stage. I mean, it is like the ultimate self-sabotage. Harry did a fine job. I mean, I've never in my life seen someone so high up take themselves so far down, as we all know. Okay, here we go. Let's get some wisdom. Please be clear. That popped. They're wishing. Yeah, they're wishing for brighter days. You see that light in the background? They're wishing things will open up for them. There's like that big opening up in the background there with growth. They're really wishing things would just lighten up, see the light, have the light shine on them, be seen, visible, growth. They're really wishing, but it's not going to happen. Wishing doesn't make it happen. Your character and how you treat people is how it happens, but they're wishing for the wrong things. They're wishing for total abundance through lies and deception, and winning through trickery with this here, lies and deception and trickery. And it doesn't happen that way. It's not going to manifest that way because Spirit's not going to allow it. They're being blocked. They're being blocked by Spirit, and Spirit is saying, this is your hard lesson here. You really did screw up, and this is a hard lesson here. And they hope, maybe there'll be some growth from it, maybe in their next lifetime, but it's something that they're going to pay the price for it. Let's ask the pendulum. Is Sunshine Sacs going to cut them off because they cannot make any payments? Is Sunshine Sacs going to cut them off because they're unable to make payments? Yes. Yes. Has this made them furious? Has this made them furious? Has this made them furious? Maybe. Are they about to hit total ruin? Are they about to hit total ruin? Are they about to hit total financial ruin? Yes. Is Harry ready to run? Is Harry ready to run? Spirit guides and angels, please be clear. Is Harry ready to take off and leave Markle? Yes. Yes. Will he run back to the UK? No. 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 He will not run back to the UK because he knows he's not welcome. But he's ready to run. Wow. Wow. That's another spread, you guys. That's another spread. I'll probably hit that one up tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Till next time, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.